Curtin?
Yes, motion seconded.
Thank the member for Curtin. Member for Curtin, that's a call.
Thank you, Mr Deputy Speaker. I thank the member for Adelaide for raising this important motion, and I would like to acknowledge Asbestos Awareness Week, which was held between the 25th of November and the 1st of December. Australia's past history with asbestos, from mining to manufacturing to use in building homes and public buildings, has left a deadly legacy, which will continue to need coordinated action across all levels of government and non-government organisations for decades to come. It is our history with asbestos and its continued impact on our lives that has led us to being a world leader in asbestos safety and management, and to our work as global leaders in advocating for a global asbestos ban. In 2003, the Howard government banned all products containing asbestos throughout Australia. Yet, Australia still has one of the highest incidences of mesothelioma in the world today, with approximately 4,000 Australians dying each year from asbestos exposure. The Asbestos Safety and Eradication Agency was established in 2013 to coordinate, monitor and report on the implementation of the National Strategic Plan for Asbestos Awareness and Management. ASIA plays a critical role in driving national action on asbestos management and safety. That is why the government has doubled the funding of the agency. Our strict stance on the ban of the use of asbestos was reinforced when we introduced tougher penalties for illegal importation of asbestos earlier this year. We are one of the only countries in the world with a dedicated asbestos specialist agency. On that note, and to coincide with National Asbestos Awareness Week, the government tabled a review of the roles and functions of the agency. The review found that ASIA has been successful in providing a strong national and international focus on asbestos issues by bringing together stakeholders, sharing information, encouraging collaboration and building knowledge and capability. The review recommended the government continue and broaden ASIA's activities in recognition of this valuable work. The government accepted all recommendations of the review in principle, and the Attorney-General has asked his department to consult with key stakeholders and develop options for their implementation to help ASIA continue its important work. Dealing with Australia's harmful asbestos legacy requires nationwide action undertaken in a coordinated and systematic way. And in this context, I recently represented the Attorney-General and Minister for Industrial Relations to officially launch the National Strategic Plan for Asbestos Awareness and Management for 2019 to 2023 at the annual Asbestos Conference organised by ASIA in Perth. This plan has been developed by the agency and has received support from state and territory governments. The aim of the plan is to prevent exposure to asbestos fibres in order to eliminate asbestos-related disease in Australia. Crucial to achieving this aim is the cooperation between the various players involved in asbestos management, including there being effective collaboration between government and non-government organisations. This includes local government and non-government organisations like asbestos disease support groups, employer associations, unions and medical research groups. It is essential that we utilise the skills, the knowledge and the experience of all of these bodies to ensure that the plan is successfully implemented. Australia's past history with asbestos has left a harmful legacy, and we know this all too well in my home state of Western Australia. The many thousands of lives lost as a result of the blue asbestos mining at Wittenoom, as well as the ever-present asbestos-containing building materials that were used for housing and fencing across our suburbs over many decades. Given the sheer scale of past asbestos use, not just in WA but across Australia, it is a sad reality that arrangements to safely manage asbestos will be required for decades to come. Thank you, Mr. Deputy.